Oh boy. I knew it was going to be peak, but I didn't know it was going to be this peak. I know I never told y'all this, but I am a major Star Wars fan. Oh boy. Now, before I get to overanalyzing this, let me just say that Hammer Time 3 is definitely not procrastinating, that's all I'll say. Now, in this first scene, we can see Emperor Palpatine looking at a hologram, presumably inside the Death Star. It also looks like the Death Star is ready to fire at the island, which, seeing as what happened last time the Death Star fired at something, yeah, it's safe to assume we're cooked, especially since in the next scene the battle bus is running away from TIE fighters, and hoping Kindle or, yeah, that's kind of a problem. Why does the Empire need 7 Star Destroyers? It couldn't be that bad, it's just an island! Well, next there's a scene of Luke piloting an X-Wing, and that might be R2-D2 in the back. And there are people riding on top of the X-Wing, so maybe they're like the planes? Oh yeah, and then I think Fishstick might not make it out of this one. But back to the X-Wing shot. It appears they're going to be able to ride on top of them like the planes from Season 7. So either they're going to go the same speed, they're probably going to go faster than that. Next up are some Mandalorians, probably some Mandalorian skins. Then we have Mace Windu. Let's go. Then we have a shot of Doggo shooting from a battle bus in flight. Actually, I want to talk about this scene just a smidget more. Seeing as there's TIE fighters and X-Wings, we're probably going to be able to fly battle buses and shoot from them, which is so much different from the battle buses that are on the ground. A few more things, we got some returning weapons from like the Clone Wars and the first Star Wars event. More TIE fighter fighting. Then we have the greatest few seconds that has ever graced Fortnite in history. We see the Sith Lord, but who is it? Darth Jar Jar, and he's using Force Lightning. Peak. That's all I have to say. I haven't felt this peak since Absolute End. Oh, and Epic did the best thing ever and actually told us when the events are going to happen. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure all these are mini live events except for that last one, which is a major live event. So, thank you, Epic. I want to real quick talk about the lore side of things. What I think is happening is after Daigo and whatever his name was, Fletcher Kane, opened the portal, I'm pretty sure the Empire was like, oh hey, there's just a huge massive energy, let's go here and take over the island, which is of course Imperial takeover. Pull of the Force might be like Luke Skywalker and Yoda and that, just being like, hey, Hope and Kendo, join us so we can stop the Empire from either blowing up the island or taking it over or whatever. Lost on this next one, as it could either be a side thing or we're getting the Mandalorians to help us, which would be cool. Now, these next two are pretty obvious, but I'm going to talk about them anyways. Star Destroyer bombardment. The island is going to get bombed. Airstrike. Of course, in retaliation, we are going to blow up the Death Star. I'm sure that will have zero lasting effects in the future. Anyways, that's all I got for this overanalyzation. This took way too long for a 3-minute video, I'm assuming. I don't know, it could be 4 minutes, too. I don't know. Point is, I should probably stop talking and actually post this thing. Okay, bye.